Welcome back to part 2. In the last video, we found out that the perfectly competitive market locks you into a flat horizontal demand line. You are a price taker. But the big question is, are you actually making money, or are you secretly going bankrupt? To answer that, we need to add two curves to your empty graph: the average total cost, or ATC, and the marginal cost, or MC. Before you do anything else, you need to find your target. Remember the golden rule of economics. Profit maximization happens where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. Find where that flat line crosses the checkmark curve. Mark it with a giant X. That is your output level. Now look at your average total cost curve. In the short run, there are three vibes you might feel. First, let's look at the good life. This happens when your ATC curve dips below the price line. At the output level where MR or C, MC, look at the price, then look down at your cost. The price is higher. That means for every unit you sell, you keep the difference. That rectangular box? That is pure economic profit. In exams, always shade this box green and label it clearly. But life isn't always good. Sometimes your costs are just too high. If your ATC curve is floating above the price line, you are in trouble. Even at your best output level, it costs you more to make the product than you can sell it for. That rectangle is now an economic loss. But, and this is the trickiest part of the perfectly competitive market, do you close the shop immediately? Not always. You have to check your variable costs first. To decide if you quit immediately, you look at the average variable cost, or AVC curve, and compare it to the price. If the price is low, but still higher than your AVC, you stay open in the short run. You are losing money, sure, but you are covering your workers' wages and paying off a tiny bit of your fixed costs, which means you are minimizing your loss. But if the price falls below the AVC curve, that is it. Game over. You are now losing money on every single unit. You must shut down immediately. So, that is the short run. But can you keep that green profit box forever? Spoiler alert, no. I'll explain why in the next video on the long run. Subscribe so you don't miss it.